will you give me for this damaged Gauss gun? 21,600 is not bad at all for a random find. That's the good stuff. And I really don't need to be buying much of anything right now. Actually, I probably have more shotgun shells in my stash. I have so much ammo in my stash, so many items that I'm starting to suspect that maybe as a quest reward or something, maybe it did like in Call of Pripyat and started just adding things to my inventory. Maybe not. I guess that's not too many shotgun shells. But, like, look at all this. I guess it is what we've been collecting for the entire game. Hello, everyone! And welcome back, once again, to S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, Heart of Chernobyl. And it seems we are finally on track to start reaching that heart. We've been told that once we talk to these guys, there is no going back. So, here's the thing. Last time we took a little bit of a vacation, but like I said, this is a sprint to the end. I'm eager to finally finish this after so many months, and, well, also sort of sad to see it go. If only we could get one of these on our side, huh? So, we're gonna explore just a little bit more, and then we're gonna set these events in motion, whatever it takes. A different setting depending on the time of day we decide to leave, huh? Honestly, if these devs just made a game that was nothing but pure urbex, they would be the best ones to do it by far. Even in this world of fantastical mutants and anomalies, they've managed to get the realistic elements so perfectly. Okay, so where are we going next? Some of you guys told me about the keypad in the apartments that we found, and that's actually kinda not super worth it for us, because apparently it's tied to the journalist quests, and those have been bugged for me since the start. At one point it seemingly duplicated some flash drives on me, and I just never heard anything else about it or got any other objectives. So all kinds of bad stuff's happening down there. What are you guys up to? Duty? Are you trying to assault the compound? Because you're not allowed to do that. It's my compound. Shooting at something in the windows up there?
Sweep the area.
Yeah, no, once more, this is, like, strictly prohibited. Are you sure you know what you're getting into? You know what? I'm sure it's fine. Now, we actually never really checked down here. Last time we were in this place, it was in the middle of a monolith attack. This trench seems to be thwarting you just fine, so you just hang tight.
No enemy in sight. At ease.
That's right, no enemy in sight. Hiding is the most effective strategy.
Come and get me. Ha!
Really understated creepiness down here, huh? Meanwhile, we've got the anxiety of this thing beeping when we know those fire anomalies are upstairs. Lots and lots of rads. This tunnel may extend quite a bit further. Oh, this is quite a basement, isn't it? For a random building. Oh, there's something on the other side of the wall. Look at this, was just in a random building. I love this game. 3D peeling paint. Quickest way to my heart. What was that? You saw something move around the side right there, right? Locked. We can find a way in. I can hear those monolith duty guys out there. Locked doors begging to be opened. But how do we do it? Probably has something to do with that room, I would wager. locked. Do I hear snarling? Can't save the game now. Thought I saw something in the shadows. Oh. This is, I believe, what they call advanced darkness. I think I might need this stuff. There is a staircase going upward, but no, I'm still dealing with what's down here. This music is getting really intense. I hear boss music. I've got an echo detector we can sell. Maybe a novice stalker in over his head. Oh. Yeah, no, I think this music is more trying to warn me about the danger going on up above, but I don't really have need to care about that. A multi-layered basement with multiple places to ingress from. Okay. What I'm thinking now is that we might have to go upstairs and then drop down into that sealed room. Carrying my weight and health kits here. Oh god, there's a poltergeist that now knows about me. Where was that staircase? Here. Nope. Oh, hey friend. Are you hiding from the poltergeist too? I'll take your sausage. Play at all costs. You guys do not go in there. You won't believe what a nightmare it is. This is one of those times where you forget what daylight looks like, huh? Well, I never figured out a way into that room, but maybe we can hit it on the way back? I've got stuff to do. Apparently there's a stash right up ahead. Oh, lost one of your own, did you? And looted him. Didn't bother to take the corpse either. This whole game, I've realized, has just been a slow progression of me getting heavier and heavier boot steps as I walk! Thank you for giving me time to vacate the premises. Usually I get nothing. Yep. No. I really thought you had tripped an explosive. You still might. Ah, a shotgun. Okay, let's be careful moving forward. And also perhaps unload you. One of those little guys. You got nothing left. Yep, that's what I figured, but I didn't hear anything that time. Well, I guess we've reached your stash. Is that not a final note from you? I guess not. But there is a flash drive protective coating for the Liberty exoskeleton. The coating operates akin to a Faraday cage. Due to its small size and inherent limitations, the suit can only offer protection for a short period of time. Lots of good stuff for us. Rads. This is a really useless fight you guys are having with a concrete wall. We are moving right down the street. Right? Going this way? Yes. There's actually some stuff just outside the city that we need to see. Just a stroll. An evening stroll through the streets. It's just as nice now as it must have been then, huh? Now, what we're really trying to get at is what's in the buildings across the way. And thankfully, we've managed to go this whole game without pissing off duty. I believe I actually read that one of the planned future updates is going to allow us to join factions, which is quite a huge thing to add post-release. But as we've already seen, this game is going to look very different a year after release. I mean, it's already come such a long way. I mean, it's common now for games to have, like, bug fixes and such, but free additional content is not really what I would expect. I believe I've heard, although the plans may have changed, that multiplayer may even be somewhere on the horizon. Okay. I don't have any use for these guns, but I do for the ammo. An armory somehow left untouched. Only in Pripyat is that possible. There's a stash. Ah, right next to a pair of handcuffs. If only we could take those with us. Sorry, I'm just paranoid about opening doors now. Yeah, look, it's a police station. These places are so bare, you have to look around to even get a feel for what they are. Oh, so much good stuff. I hate to leave so much behind. I mean, look, we go through it, right? I don't need to be picking up any more health packs, though. It's just that, you know, we go through it. I'm mainly here for the exploration, though. So, these are the cells. Maybe somebody broke out. Well, they're certainly long gone. Hearing voices. Let's hope they're friendly. Hey, folks. Okay, well, I tried to do this the nice way. No, that's not the desired outcome. Should have opened with the grenade. I'm too nice. That's been the lesson of this whole game. I'm just trying to be an amicable stalker, helping everybody make their way in the zone. Oh my god, I forgot about the guys I sent to the Clear Sky base. Well, they're definitely dead. I don't need to be carrying all this stuff. I don't even know why I'm even bothering. This place across the road, that's an undiscovered point of interest too. I just want to make sure that we leave this series in as close to a complete state as possible. As I've said, there is always the possibility of returning for more, and there will be more. But when something says final, you should be able to take it as final. That's my attitude. Oh, great. Pulp or Gibbles. Nope. Look at me chasing down mutants. Come on now. Ow. You got toxic skin. An open area is not your element. That's one. Now we just need the next. And your loot is mine. Imagine if these things were limited in number. Like if you actually could set out on a holy quest to purge the zone of mutants. It might be possible to do that through modding. I mean, my understanding is that a couple months back they released modding tools that, like, really gave modders a lot of power. But I haven't really looked into mods. I'm definitely going to finish this out vanilla. Note to Goose. Markers by the garages. You were right, Goose, and I was wrong. Pretty stupid, eh? Markers by the garages. What does that mean? Seems like kind of a bitter tone, too. Like, well, you were right and I was wrong, and I've accepted my fate, which is the result of me being wrong. You can actually see into a lot of these windows. But upon closer inspection, there's nothing in the rooms. Not even a door. Which is kind of funny, but believe it or not, I have discovered rooms like that where the only way in was through a smashed wall, so, I don't know, explain that one. Anyways, where to next? I guess we're going towards this thing. Oop, stash. I don't need any of this stuff. I'm weighing myself down so much, and that's why I never have room for good loot. There's a tower there. Maybe we can get a lay of the land. A little bit of radiation. I'm going to confess something to you. I am so well protected against it that at this point I just kind of go near it for the thrill. Can I get up here? If I can get up here, I can probably get up and over the wall. No. Gotta do everything the hard way. It is I, he who fears no radiation. Oh, it is getting late, though. That's the one thing. Unfortunate for that truck, and okay, I'll help. Unless... are you people I want to help? Yeah, you're people I want to help. So, glad I could. Meanwhile... take things from Boars. Oh, come on. Give. Give. Boarfang. A rookie's favorite trophy. Selling it to traders is quite honorable, while jerks who bought a fang for bragging rights are laughingstock at any campfire. It's like a first dollar, you're always fond of it. There's a stash up here. Nope, there we go, just leave me suspended in the air. Take your ammo. The rest can be somebody else's. For a rifle I don't even use anymore. can enter here. There is stuff inside, to be sure. Well, other than the rats. These are some dramatic skies we're seeing. Huh. Look at you. Guess what? Everything went down just like you said. I bet a crate of vodka that I'd ride the emission out here, and those morons fell for it! What do you want? How'd that go for you? Sashko. It's one of these anomalies. Hang on. Can I ride things out with you? Yeah, no, you're not gonna stop. You're not gonna stop coming. Just sudden problems all over. Also, what's happened to my HUD? It's gone. Just totally gone. I just went into my settings and turned off UI and turned it back on. It's not getting fixed. What happened? It's back. You there? No, that's not what I... Okay, now you're back? Alright, have the snacks ready. I'm not stupid. I'll sneak into the proper shelter when they're not looking. Who's they? That's the next question. Commander's safe. That's located right here. I played cards with the commander and lost my shirt, but I know he has a safe for his valuables. I'm going to take an impression of the key next time he goes to the roof for a smoke. If he's still up there, then maybe we don't need an impression. Some kind of industrial place, just all the equipment left. I don't care about you, guy. Real spooky noises out here. Alright, how do we get to the roof? Not seeing a way onto the roof. There is another door over here. Yep, some things are psi and some places are just haunted. Maybe if we climb up here. Oh yeah, it's a platforming challenge. Come on. Whoa! You guys, again. Feels distinctly brain scorcher related. Oh, nope, this is just doing this now. How am I supposed to deal with this then? Nope. Running off into the night. No, really, what do you want me to do? Should I take some sidewalk? God, what does it even look like? I don't remember. I don't have a ton either. that's gonna be the case, I'm going back in. I don't want to waste this. Well, it restored my sanity for the time being, but we'll still probably want to be quick. You're not real jerks, can do this all you want. Well, there's a stash here. High capacity Saiga D12 magazine! Yes, please! Going into the endgame? Come on. No, you have to let me keep playing after the end, right? You have to. Let's see what our haul was. 13. So that pretty much already makes it almost at par with the capacity of the other shotgun we had. And it's mag bed, so it's just better. The roads around the city are dangerous. They're starting, in fact, to look a lot like the ones from the rest of the game. There's walls all over, radiation. I'm just kind of probing, hoping to find other ways in. Yep, can't go that way. This is not helping. Kind of looks like by chance I found the only way in before. Flushes in the mist, huh? Looks like they're fighting some rats. Nothing of any use going on over here, though. And they should be both cleared up by those people. And you know what? Screw them anyway. My all-seeing eye tells me that they're hostile. I just can't believe the amount of detail that's gone into every environment in this game. Just imagine being the unfortunate one who this great collapsed on. Decades of service all to give out in one inconvenient moment. Something back here. Once more, nothing useful. You guys again! And in the same spot, no less. You don't learn. Yep. I recovered in time. What is with the merc activity around here? This place is always so populated with them. I'm sorry, was that sound one of your lights burning out? Literally or figuratively, I can work with either. So you didn't even have the courtesy to die with anything. I hope that in the future you'll incorporate this information. Understand that this wasn't the way to go. Oh, look at this. There's an alleyway for security behind the cells, which became someone's stash. Oh, I'm glad we returned then. Wow, we got a lot of ammo. Note with a big promise. So that's the way it goes, brother. I'm royally effed. They used to lock up bandits here to keep civilians safe. And now it's my place to hide. Hoping against hope that this bloodthirsty beast won't get to me. If I escape in one piece, I'll start a new life. I swear on my dear mom's memory. Well, didn't get that far, not my problem. Can't open this from this end. So, what's this about a beast? I suppose you could take your pick. Oh, okay. Let's play this game. I win. Now you hide. Look at this little tunnel. Not sure if I've been through here before. An attempted checkpoint to stop people from getting through. I hadn't honestly even realized just how fortified this city is. How many blocked off barriers there are. This location is labeled White House. There's a stash in it that's also labeled inconspicuous. If you can find it, it's yours, Stalker. So let's find out where that stash is. Perhaps hiding in one of the appliances? I think we can enter back here, not that I can see. Well, that looks to be it. Question is, how do we reach it? Ooh. Through a whole maze that's been set up. Wow, somebody was bored. There are some dangers within as well. Yep. And once more, windows are breaking as a battle rages outside. Wow, this place is actually once bigger than expected.
Something's wrong.
What, can you hear me stomping around? What's this power armor? Wow, there's like nothing. And this building is so tall, but I still have to check every door. Really? Well, that's different. Let's expend some of this ammo then.
Moving to cover.
Oh. Don't have time to consider what this place once was. Right now it's just cover. Look. This piano's like entirely melted. Families with children all throughout here. Now it's just a battleground. That rubber duck is wearing a gas mask. See, whoever lived here was ready. Whoever lived here knew what was coming. I guess you have to develop a sense of humor like that when you live in the vicinity of a nuke plant.
No one.
Hey! I had at first mistaken that suit for one of you. Well, the ominous music has stopped, so I guess that means we're doing good. Brumbar exoskeleton. How does it compare to ours? It's worse in all ways, but we can sell it. A limited production exoskeleton designed to meet the requirements of mercenaries. Certain features were customized for the specific missions carried out by these professionals. You had nowhere to go. I thought you were in a room. Well, I don't know why you set up on that floor of all places specifically. But we're getting close to an anomaly now. This is absolutely huge. Are you kidding? Just there to warn us, to keep us on our toes? Who knows, maybe there is something of use up here. Whoa. We've never really had a view of the city like this before, have we? Oh, and we're in such a central location, too! We can overlook these overgrown courtyards. You can just barely see the power plant, which does act as a good compass, doesn't it? Otherwise, though, there's not a ton of reason to be up here that I can see. Well, time to start the long journey down, I guess. That is, unless there's something down this way. There is not. Yeah, thinking back, I guess there was some evidence that Monolith was here. Also, none of what I just did counted as getting the stash. It came out in a completely different place. So I guess it's back to the search. If I want. So many things are framed up like they're being presented, huh? Okay. Maybe we enter your little maze? Well. Happy to be receiving so much warning lately. Gotcha. There's some stuff that isn't what we're looking for. Let's keep a close eye out. I should have known this was more than a friendly challenge. And there was nothing. Nothing that helps anyway. Ooh, but we can get over to here. And find this. 2 shotgun shells. I mean, just imagine somebody came here, probably saw these anomalies, and just arranged it like this. Out of what? Sadism? Even just boredom? Oh, if we come around to here, look at that. Now we can get it. It was actually a much simpler solution. It would be. This would be the final reward. What will you give us for the exosuit? 26,000. I will take. Thank you very much. Got a couple other things that can go away, but other than that, I'd say we're in a decent state. So much more I want to see for sure, but well, this is not the kind of game that wants you to stop playing it in moments like this, so as I've been saying, I'm going to make a manual save here, and if need be, we'll come back to right here. I got the laser designator and flash suppressor for the Nipro, and we're going to go ahead and get ourselves another lead container. It's 30,000, it's a lot, but at this point, what are we saving it for? And we have so much. The wrenched container seems the most interesting of the two. So we've got that now. And what we can do then
Come back soon.
is switch our slots so that not that one, but that one no longer provides radiation to us. We get all the physical protection, none of the downsides, and these things are both dedicated to giving us maximum radio protection. Which honestly probably doesn't even really matter at this point, but whatever. Now, I have made my save, I put my stuff away. Let's begin.
Don't go thinking Dekhtyaryov's going to be the only one accompanying you to the underground skiff. I might not be the toughest fighter around, but I'm a true guide. We're going in together.
Are you part of S.T.A.L.K.E.R's crew now?
I'm with you. That means I'm with S.T.A.L.K.E.R for now. But, first and foremost, I'm with the Zone. And I'm determined to defend it until my last breath. Once upon a time, I aspired to become a true guide. Now, thanks to you, I am one.
Huh, I guess your character arc's over. That was a nice conclusion. Hope you don't die.
Go now.
Yes, I should. Can I just sleep one more time, please? 10:15. There's no rest for the weary. Unless I rest for a while longer. Oh wait, no. Is it more or less comfortable to sleep in this thing? I imagine it's probably pretty hot, but I mean, if it's comfortable when you lay down, sleeping in a tank that you can breathe through has gotta be kinda nice. Let's sleep through the night again. Status ailment. Ah, can't go to bed hungry, of course. I think I'm entitled to sleep for a whole day. Boy, am I starved. Just eat and sleep, that's all I do, and be a giant tank. This is just like my 3rd grade Christmas list. AM. Schmayam. Alright, how's daylight looking? 8 a.m. Perfect. Now it's morning. Imagine if that were real. Like, imagine if you went through life just constantly re-rolling sleep until you got the time you wanted. Stock or snack. We're actually at the point where we're gonna have to find a lot more food out there now. That's kind of crazy. But I'm sure we'll have no trouble. Can you believe that heavenly glow? I actually had to blink a bit. Well, let's crawl down into the dark and fight a bunch of crazy mutants, huh? Now, our objective, if you'll recall, is just around the corner. In fact, it should be even easier to reach if we take the rear exit of the building. Assuming there is a rear exit. Yes. I guess those monolith guys just kind of never got around to dealing with this, huh? Such an iconic image. And yet because it's so close, I've just kind of disregarded it. Crazy how it takes such different forms, though. I have no idea what the real thing actually looks like at the base, even though I've seen so many pictures of it. Like, between this and the Modern Warfare representation, I really have no idea. I'm going to assume that that one is less accurate since it's designed to be an arena. While this was just designed. I don't know if there's a place in the zone that doesn't have a deeper basement than it has any right to have. I can't tell if those are bloody drag marks or if that's just the real color of the tile below showing through. Oh, nope, it's blood. Yep, definitely blood. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna need this. Look at you. God, you can't even tell that you're skeletal until we come right up upon you. The way your juices just seep into your clothes and turn brown. I mean, that's really morbid, but it's a detail you so rarely see in games, if ever. I've actually spent like a disproportionate amount of time in this series admiring corpses. Well, I'm not admiring corpses, I'm admiring their fidelity. Like, look, these are fedelicious corpses. Was I not meant to enter here? 'Cause I could have sworn... Oh, I'm supposed to kill the guys outside. I snuck past them. Alright, let's go do this. You know, I'm assuming the fact that they're not already down here means they don't even know it's here. They might know the general area. Hang on, where are you? Guys? Hey guys, you forgot something. Me. Okay, it's on. And let's spring into action and take the best cover available to us. No, guys, come on. Let's settle this on the bumper cars. You climb on first. They're definitely going to start hurling grenades. Okay, you guys almost got caught in the crossfire. Anybody else out there? You usually don't have a problem spotting me. Oh, the bushes are absorbing bullets. That was pretty cool. I'm telling you, in the exosuit, everything is better. Use a grenade. Could always probably use bandages, right? I mean, they're bandages.
We had some real artifacts.
Like bombs, kisses from God.
Now it's a shit pile of junk.
You'll actually comment on the loot when you're searching a corpse. That's incredible. I didn't even want it, and I'm so annoyed that you're doing it. Have we killed the ward troops? Apparently not yet. Maybe there's some inside the building? Guys, did some of you not die? Yeah, no, it's actually critical to my mission. Hey. Dude was just looking for a snack. What's up? Take more grenades. I'll always take more grenades. I can still hear the muffled voices all over. If any of you want to investigate these noises, that would actually be more convenient for me. You know, because it's easier to defend than it is to attack. I'm just talking about the terrain. Confound these wardens, they drive me to drink. Alright, try and stay still. Ugh. Hang on. Now I'm on the defensive. Wait, that's what I wanted. Right this way? No, you're going the wrong way. Oh no, I think you're still alive. Never mind. You alright? You definitely are. That bounced right back. Alright, well, now I'm gonna make it your problem. Unless they actually have the ability to throw grenades back, that's not a thing, right? That can't be a thing. Let's just start using health packs more instead of the bandages. This entire game, I've treated the bandages as health packs light. I don't think I really needed to. And I'm just tripping over these things. There's like 100 of them in my chest. I've sold a bunch. Tuna is necessary. But our objective should now be complete, right? I was not rewarded for stealth right there. In fact, these guys were so incompetent at their jobs, it was stealth I didn't even know I was performing. Objective says we need to search the bodies, and whenever that's the case, it usually means that... Can I help you? It usually means one of the power armor guys, but it's not the power armor guys. Are you gonna kill me? You haven't killed me so far. See, this is why I play nice sometimes. Because sometimes it pays off. Just sometimes, though. Lieutenant Novak's got the key card. Much obliged. Now, let's get back to that tunnel entrance. And make our way to the Foundation. I wonder if the Stingray 7 flash drive actually helps us here, or if that was just redundant. In we go. If you have any unfinished business or want to continue freely exploring the zone, you should turn back now. The choice is yours, so I guess that really is the case. Make our manual save here instead. That way it's funnier because we like totally flaked on everybody. But that's a different cannon.
Give me a sit rep, Skiff.
Your guys walked into an ambush, but I avenged them.
Got it. S.T.A.L.K.E.R mentioned we've got an ally in the ward. He let us know that their troops are closing in on the Foundation. The clock is ticking. Let's put a stop to whatever the ward is doing down there. I've been watching over this underground facility for years for a reason. Get ready to waltz through all 9 circles of hell.
Got it. Look at this. Even down here, somehow, colorful flowers sprouting out of a shoe pot. I guess, as with all things in the zone, we kind of have it in the eye of the beholder what this actually represents to us. Could be a symbol of hope, of something springing out of death. Or it could just be something for us to darkly chuckle at. Oh, that would have been bad had we actually activated that. I really hope it doesn't do that thing it did in the early game where I hit disarm and then it goes off anyway. My God, why did you have to launch yourself forward like that? Stuff's breaking all over. Save. Save right now. Kill the ventilation. Honestly, I'm surprised this stuff still can be turned off. I'd assume that anything on was due to anomalous interactions. This is all some above-ground battle being fought right now, isn't it? Whoa. Whole silo. With the gravitational anomaly at the bottom. Is it the kind that breaks our fall or the kind that kills us? I'm not quite sure. I'm not really keen to find out. Nope! Come on. Thank you. Artifacts and armor, all of you combined to be a very big help just now. You might be the kind that helps us, actually. Look at all this. Well, it would be rude not to take at least some, right? And it's all the stuff I need, too. To the point where it's almost like it's scripted to be such. Okay, I guess we can't get at that lower stuff. It is in this moment that I've realized that swinging your knife consumes stamina. This is expansive, not really the type of shotgun that I need. Take it, we can carry plenty. We can carry plenty, and we're clearly gonna need plenty. Military medkits, sure. Anything you can give me. Long dark tunnels, what else is new? It is very oddly quiet. Wait, so what was down the other way then? Nothing, but of course I can't resist looking. What a thing. There is some real noxious badness hanging low to the ground. This definitely looks like a place for a fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively replace the shotgun with the Gauss cannon. Yep, that's what I thought. Should have figured you guys would be here first. Let's not use the Gaussian charges if possible. I also don't have real cover here. Thankfully, we're incredibly accurate. Never mind. You guys are proving much tougher than the wardens up above. Great. Nope. I got too close before I remembered that I don't have the shotgun equipped anymore. Alright, cover. Any cover is good cover. Nope. Good combat awareness, guy. See, this is where Strider's rifle would have been great. Damaged, but did not kill. Why is this not hitting? That one did. It potentially dropped down, but I'm guessing that there's a better way through here. Yep, there sure is. realistically, I know I'm going to save my gas gun charges for the crazy mutants that are going to be everywhere. And realistically, what that means is that it's never going to throw a Goliath at me, a behemoth, whatever they're called, and I'm just going to have them with me until the end of the game. I'm really, really glad we got to use our what do you call it, RPG rounds earlier. It was really good, though. Really good at chewing through these guys. Wow, I think they might have just shot that grenade out of the air. Oh, look, we're finding it everywhere. May as well keep them coming. Wow, did that actually get them all? Alright, look, we've got this thing. They're sniping us. And we'd best use it. Even if it's sparingly. All the way over there has got a good shot on us. We need that to change. Pretty much everyone's in power armor now, but it doesn't matter when you go for headshots. What we can do from in here. Presumably did something for us. This may not seem that difficult, but they are holding their own. And just think about all the buffs we've got applied. We basically got like every physical protection thing going for us. Artifacts, armor. This counting is chemical. He's advancing under fire. Can't tell if I got that last one. Oh, they've stopped firing, so I guess I did. Oh, maybe what I just picked up lowered this. No, you guys that are back there, you're just kind of left to survive, I guess. I know it sucks, but this is the hand you've been dealt. Oh my god, you damaged me right before I got on this thing. Really not cool. Really not cool. Somebody's sniping us. Where are they? I'm down. Come on. And when you said we would be battling through all 9 circles of hell, I didn't know you meant literal circles. Are these bullets penetrating? Not bullets, Gauss. Okay, I gotta find... What's happening? What was happening with my view right there? Alright, let's find out. Should you be able to see me? Because some of these hits you're landing seem a little ridiculous. Well, that's one less. Night has already fallen. So much for giving myself a head start, as if it matters. Over there. By cleverly allowing him to shoot me, I was able to discover his location. Can't save game right now. This is kind of a marathon. It is actually burning through a lot of my ammo. How about kills them all? Oh my god. Okay, try and advance. No, like I think your fortune's about to turn if you just try and advance. I think I've almost got to start using shotgun. This is burning through all the Nipro, which is really what I'm relying on. A little bit more. I'm just in a constant state of needing to heal. Here's what we're gonna do. Shotgun rush. Shotgun rush successful. I'm really glad I didn't hit that barrel. More controls. And more ammo that I do not need. Although we are definitely going through this health. Let's eat some bread too. It's important to, I don't know, get our nutrients. Part of me is almost tempted to try and shoot that barrel right away. I don't think that would go well for us in this moment. Good looking out. Still nothing. But I do believe we have emerged victorious. Or something, man, I don't know. I think we actually lost weight during that battle. Never mind. Door's open. Perfect. Oh my god. Can't stop for 2 seconds. They'd be dead so many times over if we didn't have all these buffs. I know it's early game stuff, but can one of you please be using a gun with this ammo? New type. Down the hatch.
I hope you can hear me, Skiff. Korshunov's already in the main hall. They're just waiting for the new control unit. I'll do what I can, but please, don't try to charge in head-on. You'll just get yourself killed. Use the video surveillance room on the 2nd floor. I'll open it for you. I have the means to do it.
Always bragging, huh? Alright, hopefully this has what I need. Buckshot. More of this, thank you. It's got a lot of stuff I don't need. But we got some of what we did. So, Dallin, I really hope you're not double-crossing us. That's all I've got to say. Oh no, you're so keen to make sure that we trust you. You're even leaving your subtitles on the screen for us. Well, you told us to use the room on the 2nd floor. That was nothing short of a massive battle we just fought. Maybe the biggest of the game. All of this is underground? There's some guys. Where's that surveillance room? I think it's safe to say at this point that we don't have any goodwill left to just approach and try conversation again. Well, at least we're finding a lot of supplies. Really a lot of buckshot, though. Quite a lot of buckshot, which is the least useful in these situations. It's at least keeping us in the fight. Oh man, you're not even giving us time to be in disbelief over this. It's hardly decayed, too. I mean, this place has stayed basically pristine. There's always more secrets in the zone. I'm wondering to what extent I should have my light on. Well, we've made our way downstairs. But we are not yet ready to flick the switch. This is a much more recent corpse. And one who's been looted clean. Alright guys, who are you and why haven't you reacted? Oh, it's you! I thought you were just really oblivious monolith.
So our ally is Darlin, huh? Sounds shitty, but I guess it's better than nothing.
He rescued me once. We can trust him.
I hope he doesn't chicken out. Let's roll. We're running out of time. We've got to destroy the Foundation before the Ward is done with it. Do you really think the Ward is gonna wait for us?
You are not at all how I imagined you from how I played you in the last game.
Let's go on 3. 1, 2. Don't fuck this up.
Why the hell are you stalling? You just need to disconnect one stupid device and connect another in its place.
Don't worry, Colonel. This equipment hasn't been maintained in a long time. We need to be extremely careful.
Darlin, don't act up. This ragtag bunch can't get to the generators on foot. So what was the point of opening up X11? Just do this, and soon the name Dimitro will echo round the world. We need someone we can all trust to get those fucking hoops spinning. And we both know the representative isn't an option.
But my father...
Your father's dead! He's gone! I saw them boiling in those pods with my own eyes. The goddamn physiograph is just a fucking talking TV set!
There's no way to know for sure, but if there's even the slightest chance...
You're not a scientist, you're just a lousy piece of shit.
Oh yeah? Fuck you!
True wordsmith. Will you? Or am I gonna have to deal with both? Howdy. How's it going? Thanks for helping out. You were definitely willing to put your money where your mouth was this time, I'll give you that. Oh, you've got some kind of advanced shield. Okay. So, do I just punch through it? Hang on, let me get the good stuff. I like to keep this for close encounters. Come on, bud. Not advancing on me, I hope. Oh, sorry, that was a miss. Hang on, let me turn my light on so I can see you better, like reading glasses. Bang! Whoa! Whoa! You just basically insta-killed me. Alright, this time we'll open with this. Bang. There we go. Are you feeling it? There's a slight coloration change. It's looking like maybe you're starting to feel it. Oh, you've got moves too. Take this opportunity to reload. Alright. Oh wait, do you want me to get down there and do it? Oh, great. Phase 2. You're gonna eat all my charges, ain't you? Alright, back to cover then. Oh my god. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, are you gonna help with this at all? Well, he's injured. Sort of. Are you actually dealing with the soldiers? Like, please tell me. This is about the maximum amount of damage we can be putting out, but we need them all to hit. If I know boss fights, these things go in threes. If it's more than one, get out of my way. Oh my god. Heal. Heal. Down there. Hurry and heal. Everything is so slow. What is that you just dropped?
Pendant, Skiff. Faust's pendant. The Colonel has it. It's the key to the visiograph. Bring it to me. We'll talk soon.
The
And
beast.
then everything will fall into place. Finally.
That took like all the gas cannon we'd accumulated throughout the game. That was almost like slinging RPGs at you and you just tanking them.
Skiff, the pendant.
Oh, that's good. I'm still thinking about that time you smugly slid that gun at me from across the table. Unfortunately, our exoskeleton is starting to take a beating. Got it back. Oh wow, look, we're actually pretty encumbered now. This thing is really heavy. It's worth a fortune. Machine gun modified under Korshunov's personal supervision. Weapon number 150289. It has an extended magazine and a high-precision laser designator, along with a custom grip. And NATO collimator. I think I'm just gonna deal with the weight for now. Dallin, what is it with your subtitles and just never leaving? You know what, whatever, it's not important. Look at all this. Oh, Dallin, you're still just chilling? I thought we were past this. Oh no, you've got a protective barrier around you. It blocks all protagonist movement.
You got it? Here.
are the result of an experiment, ended creating a super consciousness called C-consciousness.
Father.
According to our calculations, Earth is surrounded by a special informational field, the so-called noosphere. It links all sentient inhabitants of the planet and stores their mental images.
What's the true scientist rule?
Our main goal was to make small adjustments to the noosphere, allowing us to remove things like anger, cruelty, greed, and other negative factors from the planet.
Dad, like you said, what's the true rule of a scientist?
Individuals are unable to affect the noosphere,
Be quiet.
but C-consciousness could.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! It must be erased, destroyed, eradicated. I want it wiped out forever, without a trace, without pity! Skip! Help me with this!
The UI is struggling for consciousness too. But we've seen it for what it is. There can be no doubt now.
Another emission. They aren't giving us any breaks. O'Dagy's found some shelter.
Skip's up and about, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I told you. He's got 9 lives, just like a cat.
What's up with Degtyarev?
What's up with Degtyarev? He saved my life at the Foundation.
What do you think? After he brought you here, Daggy headed back to the city to do some recon. He missed the good old Pripyat air, he said. I give him a day before he starts missing the adrenaline rush too. Monolith seems to have lost interest in Pripyat since we took down the Foundation. They're pulling out of the city. Some of them are heading to the CNPP, others to the Red Fortress.
So once more, the pieces on the chessboard move. But what about Dallin? He was really close to that thing, but not much closer than we were. And they dragged us out.
What's happening to the zone, S.T.A.L.K.E.R? I heard you say the emissions are getting worse.
I can't believe this guy. Here I am, worried sick, and he's been eavesdropping on us the whole time.
Richter, after the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program control center was destroyed, local emissions became more frequent. First in the Dead Valley, and then the entire zone began to shift. Guess no routes are safe anymore.
Have we actually killed the zone? Well, I doubt it, but something has changed, and that's the one thing it doesn't like.
How did it go? Is the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program finished? Have we put an end to it?
What's the rush, pal? You just came too.
Skiff's right, Richter. We have no time to spare. Neither does the zone. She can't survive as long as there's someone looking to take advantage of her.
Like who?
Gaimanov.
What about him? To what end could the old guy possibly try to use the zone for, S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Finding the best way to fix a blind dog's broken leg?
The good doctor whose only wish is to heal everyone is just a mask. Here, listen. He recorded this in X7 not long before connecting to the C-consciousness in the noosphere.
Barbarians who fancy themselves surgeons, connecting to the noosphere to separate good from evil with the precision of a scalpel. When did you become so adept at distinguishing between good and evil, darling? None of us possessed that skill before, and that hasn't changed now. No. Access to the noosphere belongs to all of humanity, without exception. It's a test that could either drown us in an abyss of mutual hatred, or elevate us to a new level where we can finally learn to understand and forgive each other. But it's a journey for all of us, not just 8 chosen ones.
It will drown the zone. That's for sure. Kaimanov is well aware of that. But it never stopped him.
We could definitely try talking. I kind of don't really disagree with anything he said. It's just a matter of what he plans to do with that information. Also, kind of like social media, huh? It's a topical joke. Alright, moving on.
And what if we try talking to him? Maybe he'll understand.
We've been there already. When he opens his mouth, you start second-guessing everything. You, not him. That's why I don't believe the doctor will change his mind. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. So might as well just put it down.
So you want me to kill Kaimanov?
I want the zone to just be the zone. Kaimanov doesn't. Getting to him now isn't easy. The zone is shaking after the Foundation was destroyed. Due to anomalous disturbances, everywhere is dangerous now. But you can do it. You have to.
But why does it have to be me? Why can't you kill him yourself?
Because. No wavering, no stupid memories about an old friendship and a life I owe him. One shot. An easy death.
I was just about to ask about that. I mean, he saved your life before. And this is hard for longtime Stalker fans. He's been there since the very first game. Maybe we can get a different solution?
I'll make my decision after I talk to Kaimanov.
You won't make it to the Red Forest without me. The zone is renewing itself, just like it did after the second emission back in the fall of 2011. But you were right, Skiff. You'll never get anywhere in the zone if you're afraid of your own failures. Now let's find out if I'm fit to be a true guide, or if I'm better off dead. Let's go. When else will we ever have a chance to see the zone like this?
Don't let Kaimanov get into your head. Get rid of the doctor and find me by the Red Fortress. Let's finish what we've started. From the Red Fortress, we go to the generators, through the teleport. They've had no maintenance in 10 years. So you need experimental armor from Project X. Otherwise it'll dissolve you into molecules.
The monolith is pulling back toward the CMPP and the
Here are
Red
the
Fortress.
coordinates. You'll find it there.
By the way, Deggy left you his gun. He said if you survive, you deserve it.
Cool stuff. And once more, it's throwing another maybe decision our way, maybe. But all that will have to wait until next time. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. In the meantime, there's just something so comfy about a dimly lit but warm little room, windows sealed with brick, while we can hear the rumbles of emissions and the general collapse of what counts as society outside.